Mr. Fussy, as we all know, was fussy about everything, and so on, in his house and outside it. Today he was wanting to get his coal cellar full of coal as he ran out. "I've got my menu that can help me get a stock of coal," he said. "Where's my top? I shall keep my boot clean." Yes, he isn't called Mr. Fussy for nothing. Apart from keeping his property cleaned up, he always cleans his car. After he got his car sorted, he went looking for the shop that had coal. Now, the only way to get to a shop was through the country. The shop had a mine with it, plus the roof was on a gravel road. Mr. Fussy hoped to keep his car clean, but it was all Mr. Clumsy again. The journey would become a less tidy one. When he went through the country, it started to rain, and he saw the gravel road become wet, while still there were puddles. "I won't have time to clean my car when collecting the coal sack. At least my boot is cleaned up during the drive," said Mr. Fussy, humiliated. When he got to the coal shop, he looked for the coal to take back. While routing his car, he checked the sack, found a rip of hose. There was none. Fussy Fusspot, people as usual called him. Then he headed back, with yet driving over the wet gravel. "What a time to drive on a rainy day," he exclaimed. On the way back, he saw Mr. Clumsy, who was also walking to the coal shop. "Good day, cousin. Long time no see," he said. "What happened to you?" Oh, it's you, visiting where I've already visited, Mr. Clumsy. My car's been so wet and would need a bath after I was to put the coal in the cellar. The gravel drive, to be exact. That's what happened to me," said Mr. Fussy. "I can see it's not dented. I'm collecting my coal. I'm walking." "Oh, I have a good hike through the rain," said Mr. Clumsy. "Easy for you. You're local instead of me." Mr. Fussy went on his way. When he got home, he put the coal in the cellar, then fast on cleaning his car before parking it in the car shed. But before he went inside his house, he had a surprise stopping at his gate. "Ah, that must be Mr. Appletree. I've invited him to tea, too. He could talk, and I could talk on my car," said Mr. Fussy. It was Mr. Appletree, and he didn't walk straight through his gate like Mr. Bump did. "Evening. It's not been a good journey, and my car needs a good clean-up before I return home," said Mr. Appletree. "I'll give it a wash, then. It's fair if one comes home fresh."